I made the rescue de Korte 8.
Korte 8, dit is een uit de rescue. Zegt u het maar, wat zijn de problemen?
We zijn met 3 mannen aan boord en een van de mensen is dus gevallen. En ja, die heeft pijn in zijn borst en ja, die staat liever niet op.
Korte 8 en uit de rescue, dat is goed begrepen. Blijft u standby. Ik verbind u door met de dokter van de
radiomedische dienst.
Hallo Korte 8, hier dokter Ruitenberg. Ik begrijp dat het over een man gaat van 47 jaar die drukkende pijn op zijn borst heeft nadat hij bewusteloos is geweest.
Ja, hij wil niet meer opstaan en hij klaagt over pijn in zijn borst.
Oké, blijf even uitluisteren op dit kanaal. Ik zal in ieder geval op dit moment alvast even de reddingboot waarschuwen. Dan kunnen die alvast de voorgang organiseren.
Reddingboot Graaf van Pieland in zijn uit de rescue. Goedendag. Het betreft de Korte 8. Die bevindt zich op dit moment tussen de moeien OG2 en OG4 en heeft een persoon aan boord met hartproblemen.
In case of an emergency in Dutch coastal waters, those in peril can count on rapid help from the Dutch Lifeboat Organization, KNRM. The KNRM is an independent organization, unsubsidized by the government and mainly depending on volunteers, people with regular jobs, families and hobbies ashore. There are the doctors from the radio medical service, family doctors in daily life, but available round the clock to answer emergency radio calls from mariners. And there are the crews of the 38 lifeboat stations, 750 volunteers who, when the alarm goes off, drop everything and go. 24 hours a day, come hell or high water, even when dinner has just been served, or when it's their daughter's birthday. The boats, afloat or on a carriage, have to be on their way within 10 minutes after the alarm is given, under all circumstances. It is therefore of the utmost importance that the shore crews are familiar with all traits and snags of their equipment. The beach truck crews not only support their local KNRM station. On terra firma, crew and equipment are also employed as beach ambulance or mobile command center. Their primary task remains to support the lifeboat crew, but after a demanding service, it is not uncommon that they expand their duties by meeting them with more than the boat carriage. The enthusiasm of one family member often draws in the others. At local festivities, wives, mothers, fathers, and even children of the rescuers can be found fundraising for the KNRM. But we should bear in mind that these are also the people who are anxiously left behind when the lifeboat is called out. Whatever the calamity, lifeboats are usually first at the scene. Except for rendering first nautical and medical aid, the crews also have to know how to work together with professional helpers from other services. Sometimes this can be quite tense. This cooperation, and of course the lifeboat work itself, calls for intensive training and contact with other organizations. This is under the guidance of KNRM's headquarters in IJmuiden. Here, a small professional staff of telephone operators, office workers and managers coordinate the activities of the KNRM and organize the training of the crews. All volunteer crews receive the best possible training. Not only general instruction in, for example, first aid treatment and fire extinguishing, but also training and courses focused on the dedicated requirements for sailing lifeboats. Each aspiring lifeboatman has to join these courses to become a full member of the crew. Crews of the big self-righting lifeboats even have to go through a capsize test while inside the vessel. All training boosts the crew's self-confidence. KNRM technicians make sure that they can rely on their equipment as well. At the workshop, they maintain the lifeboats, engines, rolling stock and lifeboat gear. A versatile task, putting very high demands to the skills of the technicians. Lifeboats and their equipment must be up to anything, as well as being rapidly deployable and absolutely dependable. To achieve this, close contact and short communication lines with shipyards and suppliers are essential. Together with the KNRM specialists, these companies constantly update the KNRM's equipment and fleet. All to keep the lifeboat crews up to the toughest of jobs in even the most atrocious conditions. But what about the huge amount of money that is needed for all of this? The KNRM's running costs are covered entirely by voluntary contributions. The income is obtained in several ways. First, there are the regular lifeboat supporters and the private or corporate grants. Then there is the KNRM merchandise, sold in KNRM shops and by volunteers during local festivities. In many shops, pubs and restaurants, money-collecting lifeboat models can be found, inviting customers to donate their change to the organization. Another substantial income is drawn from inheritances and legacies.
En uw bemanning een behouden vaart.
Dit is uit de rescue. De laatste informatie is dat het schip zinkende is en de bemanning is nog aan boord.
Despite all efforts, accidents at sea will happen. It's the dedication of the people of the KNRM which increases the chances of survival of those in distress.